What's good? What's good? What's good? So back at another video Saturday night, right before a nice little study session I'm about to get into. I ain't gonna lie. I said I was gonna be transparent. This week was fucking dog shit. This past week I had was fucking ass. I just want to be honest with y'all. Log back into my paper trading just to show y'all it was a booty ass week. I was just so fucking confused where I was at in the market, bro. I took 3 losses, so it really wasn't like terrible. Four losses actually. Risk management on point though. I'm practicing with a $500 account because when I open up my live account, this was gonna be. I don't really fuck with fundeds. I cannot pass them bitches for shit. So yeah, that's where we are right now. In terms of UJ, last week my bias was right. We were mostly bearish for the rest of the week. I just couldn't capitalize off certain moves because I'm gonna be honest, I had too much shit marked up on my fucking chart, and that's why my chart is a lot cleaner than it was last week. But let's get into it. Let's start from top down analysis. So we got this monthly support marked up, and we are currently sitting at it, and we rejected it from it. And making a double bottom pattern. It really hasn't broken any structure. It's still in a uptrend. It made a higher high here and a lower high here, but it didn't break any structure. Like, it has to break this, or this rather, 2 consecutive bearish candles for me to be like, all right, we're in a downtrend on the monthly. The weekly time frame, exhaustion zone, we are technically in a downtrend on the weekly, but we are kind of trending back up with a higher low right here, and we're just kind of in a range, but slowly transitioning back into a uptrend. On the daily, we are in, you can see we're in a fucking range, as you can see, this exhaustion zone and off this monthly support. On the daily, we're technically in a uptrend though, a small uptrend in this range because it hasn't broken any structure really. It needs to break this 2 consecutive bearish candles for me to be like, all right, we're at a downtrend on the daily. But we are making a lower high right here. As you can see, we're making a lower high, and the MAs are facing down, so it could be kind of interesting in terms of that time frame. But on the H4, we are in a slight uptrend. It made a higher high, higher low right here, but it is rejecting this trend line, and it is at a support turn resistance, and it is rejecting a 38.2. And as you can see right here, that pink circle, the MAs did cross green over black. So we are kind of transitioning into a I don't know, I wouldn't say we're transitioning into a downtrend, but I do have a seller's bias regardless of this structure breaking and transitioning into a uptrend on the H4 because of the way the daily looks. H1 kind of is creating bearish structure. Hasn't really, it broke structure right here and is retesting that broken structure, and it has a slight trend line going down. M30, it has a counter trend line right here. Actually, not really. Yeah, not really. Yeah, it kind of just made a level of support right here. Hold on. Make this a little bigger. Yeah, it made a level of support right here. I would like to see for the rest of this week, in order to be confident in sales, is for this to just break. What the fuck? Hold on. Sorry, I don't really use this tool like that. For this to just break, go back up, retest, and drop. That's what I would love to see, because I do have a bearish projection on this on UJ from this fib. Did I draw on that time frame? Did I draw on H1? Hold on. Nah, I drew it on the H1. Yeah, I do have a bearish projection based off this fib on the H1. H4, let's see what happens if I draw this fib from here to here, since it was a big ass bearish push. We're at 61.8, or yeah, we're at 61.8 level on the on this fib. So it'll be interesting to see. I do think we are gonna sell though, to be honest, just based off the MAs and the way daily structure is. But we'll come back and see. I'm gonna try to give you a midweek update about Wednesday or Thursday, just to review all my trades. I'm gonna leave all my risk to reward tools on. I'm gonna journal all my trades this week, regardless of win or loss. I'm gonna be completely transparent. Yeah, guys, I'll see you on the next one.